Hello everyone, my name is Neha and along with me my two fellow Nishant and Arun Thakur. Now we are going to discuss a very important topic which is based on the breeding objective and crop improvement approaches in pomegranate. So let's start with introduction of pomegranate. Pomegranate, botanically known as the Punica granatum and belongs to the family Punicaceae, is considered to have been domesticated as early as 2500 BC in the region of Iran, and it introduced to central and southern part of India in early 15th century. 15th century, and there are basically two species in Punicaceae, that is Punica protopunica and Punica granatum.
Now I will give you brief on these two major species. First species is Punica protopunica. So Punica protopunica is a wild species having the diploid number of chromosome, that is 14, and this cultivar or species has some primitive characters, and the other species is Punica granatum, which is commercially cultivated in subtropical and tropical regions of the world, and it has also a diploid number of chromosomes, which is 18. Now Arun will describe you some botanical description about the pomegranate.
Pomegranate having the fruit type cluster, which is also known as modified grape, and it have edible part, fleshy areas, which is also known as sarcoplasma, and it have inflorescence kind type, which comes under the dicastal kind, and it have mixed bearing on terminally to 1 and 2 year old of spurs.
Now I will give you brief on the breeding objectives of the pomegranate. So first breeding objective is yield enhancement. The second breeding objective is fruit quality enhancement. The third breeding objective is disease resistance, and the fourth one is adaptation to climate variability.
I want to add few points. That is the major objective of breeding. It obtained the type which produced soft-seeded with red juicy aerial and thornlessness in twigs.
Now I will give you a brief about crop improvement approaches in pomegranate. There are different methods of crop improvement in pomegranate. Firstly, it is domestication, therefore introduction, selection, hybridization, and mutation. As you know, we have discussed the domestication early. Now I will start from introduction. In India, the varietal improvement was firstly started in Maharashtra in 1934 by the collection of exotic varieties. The varieties like Kandhari, Ho are mainly used in breeding purpose for the induction of the dark red color of females. The newly induced varieties for the soft-seeded and the dark pigmentation of areas are the wonderful from introduced from like USA, the Persia and Syrian from Iran.
Now I'm moving to selection method. GPG1 was introduced and selected from Anandi by Dr. Chima in 1932 at Ganesh Kind, Pune, Maharashtra. It was released as a commercial cultivation in 1936 and renamed as a Ganesh in 1970. And Dr. Shawant in 1970 introduced 5 promising clones of Ganesh. Out of that, G137 was introduced as a famous superior clone of Ganesh.
Do you know about some cultivar which is introduced through selection?
Yes, there is one major cultivar which is introduced through selection. The cultivar name is Muscati cultivar. It is famous cultivar in Maharashtra for its dark red color and juiciness. Muscati cultivar has mainly 5 types. Out of these 5 types, P23 and P26 are commercialized for the cultivation. Now I will move to the next crop improvement approach, that is hybridization. I will give an example on that. In 1976, at Rahori Research Station, several crosses were made between Gulishar and Ganesh. The F1 hybrid of these Gulishar and Ganesh are inferior in taste, texture, and color. So again, selfing has been done at IIHR Bangalore to improve the color, taste, and texture, and the variety is released under the name.
In order to induce more superior fruit quality, the cross between Ganesh and Kabul is done, and the F1 generation is back cross again to induce more dark red color of areas with the Gulishar pink, and the variety is released under the name of Ruby by the IIHR Bangalore.
Next crop improvement method is mutation. Till now there are very few work done in India, but in Kazakhstan they treated with EMS to overcome the frost and cold tolerance during springtime.
The conclusion of this podcast is that the breeding objective in pomegranate focus on enhancing fruit quality, yield, texture, color, and aroma, and also the disease resistance, and also attaining the post-harvest attributes to meet the consumer demands and the sustainable production. Now we will try to giving us this opportunity.